This right here is the Samsung Galaxy On 5. This could be the worst phone ever made. Now, worst phone's kind of subjective, but this phone is absolutely terrible. I'm going to show you what it can do in 2024, why it's terrible, and all that stuff. So this phone came out in 2015. For context, that's the same year as the iPhone 6s Plus, which is still plenty usable. Maybe I'll get one of those, make a video. That was actually my first iPhone, and that was only like 2021, 2022. And yeah, I haven't used one in a while though, so maybe I should get one and give it a try again. Anyway, so this is the Samsung Galaxy On 5. This phone has 1.5 gigs of RAM. Now, I'm not gonna, yeah, look at that. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to screw around here. I'm gonna get straight into it and tell you exactly why this is so bad. Let me just open the storage here. There is nothing installed on this phone, only updates. And this phone is actually heavily debloated. Every single app possible is removed, and there's still only 1.2 gigs free. All there is updates. That is literally it. And this phone, like I said, heavily debloated. It's been rooted. Everything possible has been removed. Literally, without doing that, this phone is literally unusable. When I used it, this was one of my first smartphones. Literally 1-2 apps. That is literally all you're going to be fitting on here. This phone has 1.5 gigs of RAM, some CPU. Let me check real fast. Alrighty, so it has the Exynos 3475. That is what CPU it has. Anyway, let's just open the YouTube app, see how long this takes. There is one redeeming quality to this phone. When it came out, it was extremely, extremely cheap. However, that doesn't mean I still can't call it a terrible phone, potentially the worst one ever. I'm sure, if there's a phone that you can think that's a smartphone in the recent-ish era like this, that you think is worse than this, because I'm sure there is some. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, so this is going to be a little review, like I said. Alright, hopefully it's done signing in now. Oh no, it's frozen on a black screen. Nice. Let's try doing that again. I'm making you have the full experience here, guys. I'm gonna, yeah, okay, there we go. I'm just trying to keep it interesting. Okay, here we go. We are in. I'm scrolling. There we go. Moving a little bit. Yeah, not great. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going now. Okay. So, let's open up Shorts. Alright, what do we got here? Waiting for it to load. This is even worse than it was like a year ago. I shouldn't have scrolled. Oh, there we go. We're fine. Okay, you gonna play? Oh, there. I knew it was a clip. Actually, it's the Breaking Bad popcorn commercial. Anyway, once it actually loads, it kind of is acceptable, and it's been on for, like, no joke, 10 or so minutes before I'm doing this, so it's not being entirely slow, and believe it or not, it gets even worse. And the even worse thing about the storage is it gets even, as it gets full, it gets even slower. Now, I consider that terrible but acceptable, because it can play a 720p YouTube video, it can play YouTube Shorts really badly, but if you give it a few minutes, it does eventually work. Now, this is what here's my favorite tests. Here's my favorite test for these old phones. It's to pull up the old Google Play Store and show you how long it takes to load, and this is the best test. I've seen, like, the Cat S22 Flip, that phone I reviewed, any, like, cheap, crappy Android phone, the Play Store will lag the heck out of it. I mean, this is actually not terrible. I swear they must have optimized this, because it was much worse before. When just scroll around here, it is quite laggy. But I mean, all in all, this phone is dirt cheap. It really, like, if this was all you had, you could really get things done on here, like YouTube Music. That's especially with the headphone jack, that's actually not a bad thing to do. Now, I might try throwing some games on here. No promises, though, because, yeah. And yeah, the battery life hasn't been great on this phone ever. It's only like a 2,500 milliamp hour battery, but it's definitely degraded. Like I said, though, back panel, everything it's well built, just not the greatest phone. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try throwing some little games on here, see what happens. There's very, very little custom ROMs and things for this phone. I have tried to get them to work. I have had no success, sadly, because this is like a little cheap budget phone. You know, like the S3. Sure, it has worse specs and stuff, but custom ROMs, all that stuff. And the reason I'm thinking it could be a really bad phone is just because of the time it was released in. And I might review like eventually a budget phone nowadays, see how it goes, you know, like a modern budget phone, and you know, see how long it's taken quite a while. Anyway, I might review like a modern budget phone because, you know, for like, this was $130, which is really kind of cheap for the time. But if I get like a $30, $40 budget phone now, it would be pretty, honestly, probably just as smooth. I probably wouldn't even notice a huge difference from my iPhone. I have an iPhone 11 though, so it's quite old. Well, it's only 5 years old, but you know, anyway, almost done. Well, I'm waiting for this to download. Might as well say that I've switched to Linux. Yeah, Pop OS. Tried a couple other ones, they wouldn't work, so Pop OS it is. If you want to see a video about that, maybe let me know. Not sure how that would go, but if you want to see a video about using Linux, let me know. I'll make one. Anyway, almost done. It took an extremely long time to install. Now, this is a good game. 62 megabytes, anyway, like I said, took a ridiculous long time to install. Anyway, this game is quite light. It does actually kind of. We are in. Took a very long time. Alrighty. Here we go. Sorry for not posting at all this month. I had some trouble with YouTube. And this is going to be a shorter video. I have a lot of good videos planned. $30 brand new laptop, anybody? Anyway, so I had some YouTube trouble. Sorry I haven't posted the last month. Now everything is fine, so I'm going to be posting again. Now, if you would like to see more and even better videos than this one you're watching here, please subscribe, and yep, there we go. I got a bad feeling about this, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure why I created 3. No, I would not like to do that. Maybe we should stop spamming the button. Just give it a little bit to load. Oh, and then crashed. We're going to try one more time. Yep, so crashed again. So, here it is. A budget phone from 2015. It's honestly basically useless these days. Because, you know, like I said, these are dirt cheap now. You could buy one for really cheap. But you could also buy, like, a modern, like, cheap budget phone from Walmart, like a track phone kind of thing. Get the same experience, because, you know, you can't call on this. Hope you guys enjoyed today's little video here. Please make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and there'll be much more and better videos coming soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!